Check this out, folks. We're on our way to Cedar, and at the mouth of 127 here, there were some guys had us pulled over. They had the road blocked, but they're moving a freaking house. Look at that. I don't know if you can see all the way up on the hill. It's like a whole house. So you've got all these emergency personnel blocking the road. I believe they're turning left up here on Pomona, and we're trying to get right where they're at. All we need to do is just squeeze in there and turn right. We're like right there. We can see where we need to go, but I don't know if we can get there from here. Man, it is moving a little bit. It's starting to come down the hill slightly, so we might be okay. Just have to hang out for a little bit. But it's crazy. You just never. That's what I like about fishing. You never know what you're going to see. And there's this guy. Remember Jerry, Mr. Sandwich? It's back. It's been way too long. We're gonna get out here and spend a few hours out on the old pond, see what happens. Beautiful day. Overcast conditions. It's like 59 degrees. It's nice. There's a English choice tournament that they're done, so should have an open lake. It's crazy. So the guy said they have to actually, I mean, you know, you think about it, there's like mailboxes, you got road signs, mailboxes, power lines, anything that's tight on the road is gonna have to be removed. It's quite a process. I'd like to see, like, you know, whose house is this? What's the story behind it?
Yeah, I wonder if they're inside.
They might be sleeping in a bed. That's crazy. All right.
Address change.
Crazy. Look at that. Which way are they going? Are they gonna go down here? Okay.
Yeah, I should.
We're trying to get to Cedar, so.
Okay.
Well, I can move out of your way.
Well, this dead
I don't
end.
think they'll let you.
This, I think, runs into.
He's going to go to the lake.
Yeah, the lake's right down there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
We'll let you through there.
we can get you one through. Where you in?
That'd be cool. Yeah, we're in this truck right here. This that white truck with the boat on the back of it.
Close. Yeah, I mean, you better go. If you're gonna go, you better go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hurry.
Okay. Well, this.
I'll move.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
cool.
coming.
They say be quick about it.
Yeah.
I thought that was Jonathan when I
did
first
too.
saw him.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay. On the right side or left side?
Well, we were on the left side. Just as you go in on the left side, we started on the point, and yeah, we didn't catch anything on moving baits at all. We slowed it down and got bit that way.
That's.
Yeah.
I think they're in a little bit of a funk right now. Where you guys taking off from? Yeah, across from Ken Lake. Yeah, that's a good area to take off from. Plenty of parking. Yeah. I was trying to stall out long enough for you. I knew you'd catch one out of there.
It wasn't much of one, but
Hey.
look at there, spraying.
Nice. Little male. Squirting a little bit. He's dilated. He's excited. It might have been a little one. That was that good, like, thump, like more of a tick than a, than a mouth. But you never know.
Yeah.
Sometimes them little bluegill bites end up being a 4-pounder. Especially like right around now. Good thing about, on my job we're a union, so that protects us quite a bit, but if they were to privatize the post office, things may change. You know, if they've talked about getting rid of federal unions and stuff. I don't know, they're just throwing a lot of stuff at the wall, see what sticks right now, it seems like. Just kind of keep everybody guessing. They're like, let's buy Greenland, let's call this Gulf of America, it's like you're just, every day is like something just kind of all over the place, just random things.
I think a lot of that just keep the media
Yeah,
squirming.
I think you're right. That might be a bite. Yeah. Get up in here, Busta. Yeah, there's some fish in this little pocket. It's pretty fish. They're built good. All right. We'll flip around and find out. We found out. We're gonna slide in behind you here. All right. You catching any? Good. Oh, we're from Cape Girardeau area. Yes, sir. What about yourself? Altenburg. Got to take advantage of these kind of days because it's going to be hot before long. Look at this beaver dam. Jesus, yeah. Because I fished in here about a month ago and it wasn't that big. It's got like a second storage and a second level and a parking garage and everything on there.
Got a home equity loan.
You refinanced. That's a better fish. Oh yeah. That's the one we came for. Nice one. Get quality bass. Look at that, folks. A little swim jig and the grill. I think I need to slow this thing down. I've been working too high up in the water column. And yeah, I let it kind of fall down. I was just kind of slow rolling it. It's a good one there, folks. Nice. I know it got really high. They had that Wapapello bass circuit yesterday over there. I think it took 16 something to win, but I know 11 something was 5th place. It was fishing pretty tough. I think it was like 17 feet high earlier in the week. 17 feet above summer pool. There he is. They're sitting right next to those little clumps that are out just a little bit off the bank. There you go. Nice. Good one?
I don't know.
Ooh, I'd say so. Oh yeah, nice. Senko. Show it to the camera, it's been a while.
Look at how tore up he is.
Yeah, he's been caught before.
Ooh.
That ain't the first Senko he ate today.
No.
He's like, again? I gotta do this all over again? He's actually got an auction coming up. He hasn't done many auctions the last couple of years. He just goes up to the office for a few hours and sits, and people, guys his age come in and talk to him, and does the whole, you know, coffee bar thing. Nah, he's been picking up limbs in his yard for the last month from that ice storm. There's one. That's a good one. She was spawning up there. I think there's a good one in here somewhere. She just picked it up and started running with it. Good fish. Barely hooked though. Not giant, but nice.
Fatty.
Yeah, look at that, just
There.
They're just finicky right now.
Yep. You just tried to move it.
Mm-hmm. There you go, folks. 7-pounder. It's a good fish. It's fun. It's tough out here, but we are getting a few bites. I think they're just kind of in that little funk. We've had some cold fronts push through, and just that little flip around and find out. Little beaver style bait by Big Bite Baits. Picking up a few bites on that. Yeah. Poor guy, just down there, mind his business. I remember that day when we were up in the north end and fishing that wood, and you're throwing that dill pickle colored D-bomb, kicking my ass. Good fish too, like 4 and 5 pounders.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they were solid fish. And I was throwing the Jaime, like the beaver, and they wouldn't touch the beaver. And then you gave me one. You gave me the D-bomb, and then I started catching them. That was crazy. We had John Cruz on the live stream one time, and I told him that story. And he said the D-bomb displaces a little bit more water than the beaver, because the color was pretty. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It wasn't color, was it?
No. That D-bomb was doing something a little bit different, because we fished in there first. You might have caught one in there. Then we came out and started going down the opposite bank, and you're lighting them up, man. Try this little pocket right here, and then we're gonna run and look at another cove. Uh-oh, like a bite. I think so. Swimming with it. Right off of that point. There's a bunch of rock out there. There you go. We'll flip around and find out. This is fun, man. Just kind of relaxing.
Me too, man. I appreciate the invite.
Well, we'll try to start doing well.
Good.
Oh! Got him. That fish was like 0 to 70 miles an hour, and he got off, little sucker. Oh, look at that. Big old goggle eye. Dang. Freak jumbo, is that what it is? Look at that.
Those are fillets right
Yeah. Look how wide he is across the back.
I know, he's huge. Well, you got him lipped like it.
That's a nice one, folks. So she's actually like,
Yeah.
rooting around in people's mouths and stuff?
Suction and
Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha.
clamps and
Well, she's got a good personality, so that's what it takes. Kind of make people at ease because they're getting ready to do something they really don't want to do. I think those look more like bass. Ooh, that one, did you see that one?
Yeah.
He just hit it on the way down. I should have sat on him. I didn't even see him. There's one right here. Ooh, frogfish.
was that a bass?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure I saw a shad jump out of the water right behind it, right in front of it. Let me at him. Yeah, it was a good bite. Just picked it up, started swimming off with it.
There was another one followed it up right here.
Oh, really? There you go. Yeah. Ooh. It's a good one.
Strong as shit.
Jerry comes through. Solid fish. Chunky little monkey. Nice. Tube?
Hmm?
Tube?
Tube, yes.
Nice. Sneaky. Scrappy sucker. Still got that good hook set, man. There he is. Got him at the, oh, he came off. That was a good fish. Must have been bedding up there. Never felt him. I just saw my line start moving off. That was at least a 7-pounder. At least. Thinking we can get one more right through here, hopefully. Yeah, we on them now. Jerry coming through in the stretch. I was out there in Colorado fly fishing. And you don't realize how bad your vision sucks until you try to tie like 4.8 pound fluorocarbon on like a size 20 hook and try to get it through the hole. It's tough. You got him. That's funny. Yeah, like a dry fire, and you got him though. He's up there guarding a bed or something, I bet you. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. You're right. One of Big Mama's up there. It's one of those places where you could always come in here with a shaky head and just slow down and catch something off of it. There he is. Hey, these fish are wily, aren't they? He just picked it up and started swimming off with it, like really fast, swimming off with it. All right, folks, that's gonna wrap it up, man. We had a lot of fun. It was good to fish with Jerry again. It's been way too long, but man, it's typical spawn type of deal. These fish are just locked in tight around grass and wood and things of that nature. And just slowing down. He caught a couple fish on a tube, Senko. I've been throwing this Big Bite Baits, flip around and find out. Just a little beaver bait. It's a little more compact than a traditional beaver or D-bomb. And junebug is the color for me. 1/4 ounce weight, 15-pound test. Just throwing it on this Phoenix Virtus. This is the Ranger. It's 7'3" heavy fast. It's been an excellent rod, super sensitive, but slowing down. I mean, I caught a few on the swim jig early. You had a couple bites on a frog. He threw a buzz bait a little bit, but they just definitely wanted something dragged around, and they weren't everywhere. So it was just a matter of moving an area, fish around. If you get bit, stay a little bit longer. If not, move on. But thumbs up if you appreciate the content. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.